siguro ang pinakamahirap na aspect ng freelancing maliban sa actual project itself, ang paghanap ng clients at kung paano tayo makaka-maintain ng professional relationship sa kanila. Ngayon, sasamahan tayo ng local freelance photographer and videographer from Metro Manila. Chissai Bautista is a freelance photographer. Her niche is wedding photography. Some of her past clients include Luis Manzano and Jessy Mendiola.
So, my name is Chissai Bautista. I am a full-time wedding photographer, and sometimes I do a bit of freelance on the side, like products, food. I do like family shoots and other portraits and stuff like that. I started as a freelancer. Actually, I didn't really plan it. It just happened because ever since I was in high school, I like taking photos na. So I took photos with my friends. We would do like fun shoots together and stuff. And then nung nag-graduate na ako nung high school, syempre ang dami na nag-start mag-debut. So my friends decided to get me. So that was my first gig ever. Yeah, I did. I actually saw like mga ads. I would send my resumes over and over again to the point na nakukulit na nga yun. Diba? Minsan, they'd be like, sige, we'll get back to you. But then, ilang beses na din, like, they would slam the door shut in my face na parang, hindi. We don't need pa. Or like, siguro kulang pa yung, kulang pa with what I do. I still needed to hone my skills. I tried everything from food. I applied for food. I applied for products, fashion. Nag-intern din ako for publishing. Usually lahat all through email. What I do is when somebody messages me through Instagram, syempre diba everyone's on Instagram, Facebook. I get random messages sometimes na mag-i-inquire sila and stuff. I would get their email and then that's where I do all my transactions. Ngayon, when pag ready to shoot na, nakapag-down payment na sila lahat and everything signed contract and stuff like that, that's when I move into pwede na kami mag-usap sa sa Instagram or Messenger, whatever. The reason why I do everything sa email para may proof kayo palagi. Because sometimes there are clients na sasabihin nila, I paid already, but then hindi pa pala. So, syempre, magbabacktrack ka. Di ba minsan sa Messenger or sa Instagram, you can delete messages na. May mga ganun kasing minsan, parang nagbayad na kami. Or like, no, I sent you this, I sent you that. So, walang proof. So, I kind of learned it the hard way then kasi when I was starting out freelancing, I didn't know any of those stuff eh. It was all me. So, yun, nagkaroon ng time na the client paid na daw. Let's say, I think that was like around 15K back then nung nag-ano ko ng shoot. So, I paid you the 15K full na. And then, yun pala, hindi ako nabayaran. Pero I gave them the photos na and everything. So, yun lang yung mahirap if you don't have like proof. So I do everything talaga. That's how I manage my clients, like everything talaga through email. I send them my contracts, yung terms and conditions ko, and stuff like that. So yeah. It's going to help you a lot talaga if you have a contract. Like, I'll give you an example. For example, you charge 30K for a shoot. And then sinabi ng client na, okay, we'll shoot on June something, like June 29 or whatever. Bigla nag-cancel si client. Wala pa kayong contract, wala kayong anything. So that's lugi ka. Kasi you save that date. What if you had like another client coming in? So sayang. At least kahit paano, pa-down payment mo na siya, secured ka, you can pay your overhead. Let's say if you have like an assistant or you have like mga shooters. Like for me, sa wedding, I have a big team. I have my editor. I have 2 to 3 shooters, driver. So lahat yon, syempre, pag nag-cancel yung client on that day, syempre kailangan bayaran mo yung shooters mo eh. Kasi ano nila yun eh. That's their time and effort nila yun eh. They saved that data. They could have gotten a different shoot or a more high paying shoot, diba? So, pag may ka talaga, may contract ka, everything is listed down, black and white kayo ng client mo. Lalo na when it comes to like, sinabi mo, oh, I'll give you 300 photos lang. Or yung mga simpleng stuff like, kailangan pakainin mo kami on the day of the wedding. Kailangan may lunch and dinner. Bigla pagdating mo dun, sasabihin nila, oh, we didn't prepare your lunch and dinner. There's no food for you guys. Syempre, nasa contract yun eh. So you can just show them the contract saying na, it says in the contract that you agreed to the terms and conditions and stuff like that. So, yun. Never stop learning. It doesn't mean na, kunyari, you feel like you're already good at something, you stop there. Don't do that. Keep learning. Kailangan forward thinking ka. Learn to collaborate with other people. Push mo yung sarili mo, especially like for people, you know, like us, sobrang introvert, ayaw makipag-usap sa tao, gusto na lang shoot na lang. It's going to help you then in the future kasi you meet more people. When you meet people, you meet clients, it's going to grow eh. Lalaki yung circle mo. And then, for people who are starting out naman, send lang kayo ng resume. Practice din kayo ng practice. Huwag kayo madismaya because it happens, you know. Malay mo, it's hindi pa right time for you guys because you still have to hone your skills. But it doesn't mean that you suck at what you're doing. You know, just keep practicing lang. Yun nga, like I said, keep doing collabs. If you can do collabs with your friends, with makeup artists, mga ganon, don't be shy. Kasi, kailangan mo yan eh. At saka learning experience yan eh for you guys.
Leslie Boado is a freelance videographer. He does a variety of projects such as events, commercials, corporate videos, and films. Some of his past clients include Magic Sarap, Department of Tourism, and BIOGESIC.
My name is Ramon Leslie Boado. I'm an online freelancer who works with clients abroad. I've been doing online freelancing since 2018, and ever since that year, this has been my bread and butter. So why did I start freelancing? Of course, back then when I was in college, it was always my dream to work in a well-known company. But then, not all companies accept students as their employees back then. So I decided to do freelancing or being an outsourced employee. Well, at first it was all referrals from my seniors back when I was still in college. It was all at first exchange deal. At first sample work muna, libreng trabaho muna, until na-build up ko yung name ko hanggang sa let's say 2015, okay na siya eh. Constant na yung pasok sa kanya. So, ayun. Doon ko nakuha yung first freelance clients ko nung estudyante ako. So, how do you manage your clients? Yeah, magandang question yan ngayon. Lalo-lalo na ngayon na I'm working with 3 constant clients. So, 2 of them are are overseas. One is in the Philippines. So, yung isa, we just managed to finish a project, an international documentary. So, how do I manage them? Well, dito lalabas yung time management mo eh. Dito lalabas yung dedication mo. So, basically ako, ang iniisip ko na lang is kapag mina-manage ko yung clients is hindi pwedeng may isang magtatampo. So dapat lahat sila pantay-pantay. Dapat kung ano yung binigay kong effort dito for this week, ganun din bibigay ko sa kanya for this week. So yung ganun ako nagma-manage ng client. Sa freelancing is one way to avoid it is of course to have a contract. Well, one way to have bad experiences in freelancing is to have a contract, to have everything covered in black and white. Of course, pagka hindi mo siya na-cover ng ganun, wala kang habol sa kanila. And yes, wala rin silang habol sa'yo, pero syempre, dignidad mo yun and integridad mo yun. So, one way para hindi ka maipit parate is by working on your contract and make sure working on your contract and make sure na the payment method works fair for you and works fair for them as well. So what I do is upon signing of contract, kahit wala pa tayong shooting date, kahit magpapalit pa tayo ng shooting date, kahit wala pa tayong script and wala pa tayong i-edit, may 50% ang hihingin sa'yo of the whole package. So kung 100,000 yung project natin, pahingi na ako ng 50,000. So yun, pipirmahan nila yun. That's the retainer fee and that's non-refundable. Kasi ibubook ko yung team ko eh. Kung sakaling kukuha ko ng team, kung sakaling kukuha ko mag-shoot for me, ibubook ko yung araw nila eh. So hindi naman pwedeng masayang yung araw nila nang wala akong pabigay kung sakaling i-cancel mo yung project. Go for it head on. Think of yourself as a business entity. And then third would be surround yourself with the best people in the industry who works. I mean, not even they don't need to be the famous people in the industry, but people who have worked their own way in the freelancing industry.
Their journey in freelancing is no easy feat. Kaya naman as we start out, huwag tayong mahiya na mag-reach out sa mga nasa industry. Importante talaga na may mentors or role models tayo so we can have a better foundation in carving our own path. Next up ay ang ating fellow freelancers from illustration and graphic design.